Let me ask you something strange. Would you ever pay millions of dollars for something you can't touch, can't live in, and doesn't even exist on Earth? Because right now, people are doing exactly that. They're buying nothing, but that nothing is worth millions. Welcome to the world of digital real estate, where people are spending fortunes on invisible land inside virtual worlds. It sounds insane, but once you understand what's really happening here, it might just make sense. Let's break it down. Chapter 1: A world that isn't real. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine a giant new planet, empty, wide, and waiting to be built. Except this planet isn't in space. It's inside your computer. A world made of pixels but full of people. You can walk around, build houses, throw parties, shop for clothes, even attend concerts. And every inch of land in this world can be bought, sold, or rented just like land in real life. That's digital real estate. You can't dig in it. You can't plant trees. But somehow, it's becoming one of the fastest growing markets in the world. Chapter 2: The Rise of the Virtual World. To see how this all started, we've got to rewind a few years. Back in the early 2000s, games like Second Life and Minecraft began letting players create their own worlds. People could even buy land inside those games, not with real cash, but with the game's own currency. It was fun, but no one thought of it as investment. Then came blockchain and cryptocurrency. Suddenly, people could actually prove they own digital stuff. If you bought a piece of virtual land, it wasn't just another game item anymore. You could sell it, rent it out, or even build something worth real money on it. That's the moment the game stopped being just play and started becoming business. Chapter 3: The $1 million sale that started it all. It started quietly. In 2021, someone bought a piece of digital land in a virtual world called Decentraland for more than $2.4 million. The story blew up fast. People were stunned. How can pretend land cost more than real houses? They asked. But others? They saw something different. They saw opportunity. They thought, if this is the future I want in early. So investors, celebrities, and companies jumped in. Within months, land prices inside virtual worlds exploded. Another virtual world called The Sandbox sold millions worth of land near Snoop Dogg's virtual mansion. Brands like Adidas, Gucci, and Warner Music bought plots too. It wasn't just gamers anymore. It was billion-dollar companies buying digital land. Chapter 4: Why would anyone buy fake land? Here's where it gets interesting. You see, value isn't always about what's real. It's about what people believe in. If millions of people spend time inside virtual worlds, then land inside those worlds becomes location. And just like in real life, location is everything. In New York, 1 square foot costs thousands because millions of people go there. Online, it's the same wherever people gather, attention grows. And attention creates money. If your digital land becomes the center of a popular virtual world, you own the new version of Manhattan. That's the logic behind digital real estate. It's not about dirt. It's about digital presence. Chapter 5: The Landlords of the Metaverse. Let's picture this. In Decentraland, you own a plot near a virtual shopping street. Brands want to open stores nearby, they rent space from you. You don't own a building. You own pixels. But those pixels are making you rent money every month. That's real income from fake land. Some people even host concerts, art galleries, and festivals inside their plots. Snoop Dogg did it. Justin Bieber did it. And thousands of people attended using avatars. All of it happened inside virtual land. All of it made real money. Chapter 6: The Digital Gold Rush. Every era has its gold rush. In the 1800s, it was gold. In the 1900s, it was oil. In the 2000s, it was tech. Now, it's digital space. When a new world appears, the first thing humans do is claim territory. So, when digital worlds started selling plots, people rushed to buy them. Because nobody wanted to miss the next big thing. They didn't care that it was invisible. They cared that it was new. And in the digital age, new often becomes valuable. Chapter 7: Building a City Out of Code. So, what does a digital city look like? In the metaverse, it's not buildings and roads. It's servers and code. People can build anything: homes, shops, offices, even entire neighborhoods. And everything has ownership, written on the blockchain like a digital title deed. Imagine visiting a virtual mall. You walk past a Nike store, stop at a digital cafe, and meet friends for a concert all inside your headset. That's what companies are betting on. A future where people spend hours inside these worlds. and whoever owns the land inside them owns the future economy. Chapter 8. The numbers will shock you. Here's how wild it got. By 2022, digital real estate sales passed $500 million in a single year. Some virtual plots were selling for more than actual homes in Los Angeles. Investors were dropping millions to build stadiums, offices, even casinos, all inside the metaverse. And the most mind-blowing part? You can't even walk on that land without a computer, yet people are building empires out of it. Chapter 9. The psychology of owning nothing. Why do people do this? Because humans attach value to meaning, not matter. When the world moved online, we stopped caring if things were real. We started caring if they were seen. People already spend more time on screens than in the real world. So owning digital property isn't crazy anymore, it's just where attention has moved. Think about it. People pay for blue check marks, digital clothes for their avatars, and online badges. Why not land? It's not about soil, it's about status. Owning land in a hot virtual world means you were early. You have influence. You belong to a small group of digital pioneers. That's worth money to people. Chapter 10. The big players step in. Once the money started flowing, the big names joined in. Meta, Facebook's parent company, began building its own virtual world, Horizon Worlds. Microsoft invested billions into metaverse projects. Chapter 11. But here's the risk. Now, let's get real. For every success story, there's a crash waiting to happen. Digital land doesn't exist without demand. If people stop visiting that virtual world, your property becomes worthless. Imagine buying land in a city that disappears overnight. That's the risk. Many early investors lost millions when hype cooled down. Metaverse platforms saw prices drop by 80% in months. Because at the end of the day, owning digital land only matters if people care about that world. No people, no value. Chapter 12. The illusion of scarcity. One reason digital land got so expensive? Scarcity. Platforms like Decentraland limit the number of plots, like how real cities have limited land. That trick works on the human brain. We think if it's rare, it must be valuable. But in the digital world, scarcity can be created anytime. A new virtual world can appear tomorrow with infinite land. So what makes one world valuable and another worthless? Community. If people choose to spend time in one place, that place becomes valuable. If they leave, the land loses meaning. That's the fragile magic of digital real estate. Chapter 13. The game of belief. Let's be honest. This isn't just about tech or investment. It's about belief. The only reason money, crypto, or land have value is because we all agree they do. Digital real estate runs on that same agreement. As long as people believe in the world it exists and it has worth, when belief fades, the value fades too. So yes, buying digital land means buying belief. It's faith turned into finance. Final thoughts. Digital real estate isn't just about technology or money. It's about belief, ownership, and the future of human connection. Right now, people are buying nothing, but they're actually buying a piece of what's coming next. Because one day soon, your home address might not be on a street. It might be on a server. And when that day comes, you'll understand why some people spend millions buying nothing. Because that nothing might just become the most valuable thing in the world.